Welcome back, my students, to your English class. And this is Ankita, your English grammar teacher. So, you all have learned capital letter and full stop. And I think you all have practiced the questions that I have given you. So, now let's go to your next topic. And you know what is your next topic? The next topic is comma. Do you know what is comma? Where do we use comma? Anyone? Okay. So, I'll just tell you in a brief what is comma. Where do we use comma? So a comma is a when there are similar type of things in a sentence, like cricket, badminton, football, etc. Like these type of similar things, like these are sports. So similar things are there, and we have written a sentence as I like to play cricket, football, badminton, hockey. These all are things. So when I write this sentence, I separate cricket, badminton, hockey, football, everything with a comma. Okay, so I have separated these all sports with a comma. So comma is used in a sentence where there is a similar type of things combined. So we will study more in detail about this topic in this chapter. Where to use, where not to use, everything. So let's begin your class.
In your chapter number 5, comma. Students, let us read the two sentences that I have written over here. First one says, Rohan went to the grocery store. He bought tomatoes, potatoes, butter, milk, and eggs. And the next sentence says, Hema, Varun, Shalu, and Jay are absent. Now, just look at the first sentence. As Rohan went to the grocery store, he bought tomatoes, potatoes, butter, milk, and eggs. Now, these are grocery things. What I have done, I have put a comma after tomatoes, potatoes, butter. These three, I have put a comma. And here I have not put a comma. Why? Because before and we do not use a comma. Now where is comma used? Comma is used in a sentence where there are two or more than two similar words in a sentence. Like these are similar words, these are grocery items, so these are similar words. So we have used comma over here. Let us see the next sentence. Hema, Varun, Shalu, and Jay are absent. Now these are the names of the students that are absent. So we have used comma over Hema, then Varun, after Shalu, and then Jay. Now here is a mistake. You have to tell me what is the mistake. The mistake is that before and we do not use a comma. Okay, so we don't use a comma before and, as I have told you earlier. So after Hema, Varun, we have used comma. It is correct, but before and, comma should not be used. Correct? Now where to use a comma? When there are two or more than two similar words in a sentence, we put a comma to separate them. When, see, there are two or more similar words in a sentence, like these are the names of the students, and here these are the grocery items. So these are similar items. That's why we have used comma to separate them. Comma are used to separate two or more type of similar words in a sentence. And the next thing I've already told you that we do not use a comma before and, comma not used before and. Clear? Let us take an example. Question is, put comma where you think they are needed. You have to read the sentence. You have to think where to put a comma where needed. Let us see the first one. The first one says, I can play cricket, football, badminton, and hockey. These are the names of sports that I play. Now, I have told similar words in a sentence. To separate, we use comma. So I will use comma after cricket, after football, and do we need to put a comma over here? No, because before and, no comma is used. Correct? Understood? Let's move to the second one. My father has visited France, England, and Japan. Now these are the name of the country. We have to use comma before the name of the country, after the name of the country. Where to use? Say everyone, after or before? Do we need to use before France or after France? Before England or after England? Where to use? Exactly, after the similar word. Now we will use comma after France. Do we need to use here? No, because here it is already written and. Before and, we do not put a comma. Complete? Let's move to the third one. Dia, Pia, Sonia, and Meena are playing in the garden. Now, these are the name of the children playing in the garden. We have to use comma after the name of the children. After Dia, I'll use a comma. After Pia, I'll use a comma. After Sonia, no, because already and is written. We do not put a comma before and. Now it's complete. So easy. Let's move to your next question. Comma are used to separate a noun used to address a person or persons such as students from the rest of the sentence. Sorry. Comma are used to separate a noun used to address a person or persons such as students from the rest of the sentence. For example, like if I say, like kind of sentence, if I say, students, please listen to me. If I say this sentence, students, please listen to me. So I'll put a comma after students. So comma is used to separate a noun. Student is a noun that is used to address a person. Maybe if I say, Ritu, pass the bag to me. So Ritu is the name of the person addressed here. Understood? Let's solve 5 examples, questions. You will clearly understand what I'm trying to say. The question says, put comma where needed. Let's see the first one. Teacher, may I drink water? The student is asking to the teacher, teacher, may I drink water? So here teacher is used as a noun to address a person. So I'll put a comma after teacher. Teacher, may I drink water? Next one says, Preeti, where are you going? Preeti, where are you going? Now Preeti is a noun that is used here to address a person. So I'll put a comma after Preeti. Like I said, Ritu, pass me the bag. After Ritu, I put a comma. So in this sentence, after Preeti, I'll put a comma. Now next one says, Deepa, someone wants to meet you. I'm saying, Deepa, someone wants to meet you. So where I'll put a comma? Yes, after Deepa, because this is Deepa as a noun, and here it is used as a person who wants to meet her. Now, I have done my Hindi, English, and maths homework. I'm saying I have done my Hindi, English, and maths homework. Now, students, tell me where to use a comma. I have told you comma is used between 2 or more similar words in a sentence to separate them. So these are the subjects' name. So I'll have to separate each of the subjects. So where I'll use after Hindi, Do we need to use after English? No ways, because already and is written. So only one comma, so easy. Fifth one. In school, we learn music, dance, art, and karate. Now, these are extracurricular activities that are done in school. So, extracurricular activities like music, dance, art, and karate, we need to separate them, similar kind of words. So, where we'll use after music, after dance, after art. No. Already and is written. So, only two comma in this sentence. Correct? I hope you have understood this very clearly. This is a very easy chapter. You need to practice this and speak in English fluently. Try to use comma. Try to pause for 2 seconds after comma. Like this, you will try to speak and enhance your vocab, enhance your English. So, till then, I'll give you some exercises from your book. Practice that and take care and think high.